January 17th, 2024. George Washington Park, Pacific Grove, California. We're going to take you on a little mushroom tour. And it starts off with these little dudes. It's going to be a kind of long video, so if you don't like long videos, you might want to skip it. We got some mushrooms going on. Got some mushroom action. Pretty friggin' cool. These are unknown mushrooms. Happy little brown mushrooms. Little brown mushrooms everywhere. Really pretty. We've had a really great fruiting of these mushrooms this year. Not every year do we get a good fruiting of mushrooms. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! All those mushrooms. Little brown mushrooms everywhere. It's pretty cool. Not all of them are brown. Some of them are gray and look like little inky caps. And some of them are white. And keep looking. Saw some good ones over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this fruiting. Tiny little dudes. These all have smooth caps on them. Probably slightly slimy if I touched them. Nah, they're pretty smooth. Rained last night, so. But there's a huge fruiting of these. I mean, literally thousands of these little mushrooms everywhere. I have no idea what kind of mushrooms these are. Wouldn't want to even start to guess. But there's some, what looks like non-inky caps that are rotting out. It looks like they popped and they're gone. But this is just the proof that mushrooms are everywhere. Proof that fungus is among us. And it's everywhere. All along these, between these California oak trees. Saw a pretty good one over here. I want to see if I can find it. Sorry about the camera work. Camera work sucks right now, but I told you this is going to be a long video. If you want, you can skip it. Where'd it go? Okay, so I threw stuff away. Coming back up here. Oh, there it is. Check this guy out. Look at how big this guy is. I don't know what kind of mushroom this is, but that's my hand next to it. Okay? It's big. Big mushroom. Look at that bad boy. Look at him go. It's a beautiful mushroom. Being eaten and kicked and chomped on by bugs. I wish I could get a spore print off that one. Whoo! Mushrooms, mushrooms everywhere. And not a one to eat. Because we don't know what kind of mushrooms these are. And I'm not picking them because I like leaving the mushrooms to themselves. Let them do their job. If everybody picked all the mushrooms that they saw, we wouldn't have any. Let's go wander around this little park right here. See what else we can find. That was a good set of mushrooms right there. Oh, there's another little fruiting of them. Or fruiting of something. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that guy. This is a different mushroom. Not the same mushroom we've been seeing all day long. Wow. That's pretty. Look at these guys. This is some kind of, maybe a precursor to a turkey tail. It's possible. You can see down here they look kind of like turkey tails, but I don't know what kind of mushroom this is. It's vibrant orange. Really neat fruiting of this fungus. I don't think my guide will, I don't think my Audubon guide will tell me what kind of fungus that is. We are in Central California on the coast, and they don't have every mushroom identified in my field guide, but it's pretty cool to see fungus among us. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. How pretty is that? Oh man. Look at that. I'm just scanning around to see if I can see any different or odd looking mushrooms. Ooh, here's one. Here's one that's not the normal set that we've been seeing. Look at this guy. Look how pretty he is. That's more on the gray scale, gray to tan. Oh. Yeah. Pretty little funguses. Pretty cool. Ooh, there's a whole huge fruiting of them right here. Look at this. Look at these guys going. There they are. They're spoilating and rotting. These are just popping. Look at these guys go. Oh yeah. Oh, so fragile. So fragile. I try not to disturb them, but I broke one. Try not to do that. I want their spores to go everywhere because fungus needs to survive and do its job and break down the woody material around it. And this is cool. I like watching funguses. Like I said, long video. If you want to skip it, it's okay. Not gonna hurt my feelings. I put the video out there so you can see something that's kind of cool, but my skills at making videos is not there. Ooh, look at this pretty boy. Pretty boy. Look at you. Pretty girl. Oh man. Pretty girl or boy or whatever you are. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty. I can't get a good visual on it. You got darkness. Man, just everywhere. And I don't want to disturb these because we don't get a lot of funguses popping in Monterey throughout the year. This is a fairly rare event, so I want them to distribute their spores to the best of their ability. I'm just looking for interesting funguses and see what we get. There's some way down in there. Pretty cool. You know, oh, look at this. Look at this popping off this pine cone. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. Whoo, popping off the pine cone. Oh, we can disturb that a little bit. Look at them go. Right there off that pine cone. Pine cone's doing its job. It's giving a host family zone to a fungus, and those are popping just like they're supposed to. They're going to rot down that pine cone and do their job. I'll have to look up those. Those I think I can find in my field guide. But a lot of these other ones, they don't look familiar to me, and I've been looking. Oh, look at these. Look at these. These got an interesting cap to them. They got a bunch of striations. These might be some type of inky cap or something, but I mean, all of them are striated like that on the top. That's so cool. It's almost like you're seeing the gills underneath straight through the top of the mushroom. You know, again, I don't want to disturb them and flip them over, but you can see this one. And you can see its backside. You can see the gills there. And the gills basically seem like they transfer through, except the top has way more gill-looking things. Striations. Ooh, a cup fungus. There's a cup fungus. Look at that. It's doing its job. I like cup funguses. They're always cool looking. There we go. Some more of these little pine cone funguses. I don't know what the hell to call them. It's pretty cool. We are in a pine forest, but there's also other materials here like eucalyptus and whatever this one's called. Look at that, pretty. Look at the markings on this one. That's so cool. We got Monterey cypress, we got pine, we got eucalyptus, we got a whole mixture of trees in here. And look at this, somebody's caged this one and caged in the funguses. Let's see if we can get a look on those. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Well, it looks like the same funguses we've been seeing all day. Look at that. There's somebody's knocked these over. You can get a good shot of the gills. This is what we've been finding all morning long. The gill structure on that is pretty cool. And look at this. Kind of straight, kind of wavy. They diverge. They split multiple times. Man, that's so pretty. Nature's pretty cool. And it'd be neat if somebody came out and identified these mushrooms. I know I'm not going to do it. I'm not a mycologist. I'm sure the colleges would love to have somebody come out and check these things out right now. Somebody'd get a nice little thesis on the number of mushrooms going on here. And you write yourself a little book. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. He's fatty. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't get under him. Oh, look at that white stem. Nice, pretty. Nice and pretty. Huge amount of fungus right now going off here in George Washington Park in Pacific Grove, California. And there was mushrooms everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's a mushroom. Look at these guys. I wish a mycologist was here to explain what these are. These might be straw mushrooms that have, fully popped. There's a lot of grass right here. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I got nothing. It might be patty straw mushrooms. That's what it looks like when it's young. Man, look at these guys. Different colors, different shapes. This one's nice and orange. That's the ones we're seeing all morning long. It does not look like any of these are chanterelles. These look like a different fungus among us. Their gills, if you look at the way their gills split, they separate and then split and then separate and then split and then separate. It's pretty cool. And there's a lot of it. I'd be nervous to think that these might be jack-o'-lanterns, and jack-o'-lanterns fall into a poisonous class. But I don't know, because I'm not taking spore prints and I'm not looking at them glowing in the dark. But look at that. Everywhere. I'm not going 20 feet without running into a mushroom right now. Well, there's one. 20 feet. Look at those little dudes. In the more open zones, there's less mushrooms, where there's a lot more sunlight. We're still getting them. I mean, I wish I had a better knowledge about these bad boys, because they are everywhere. Oh, look at these. Look at these guys. These are unique. Those look like the inky caps or non-inky caps, maybe. Man, they're dumping all their spores and they're about to rot out. So cool. Look at those guys go. Definitely in the grayscale. Little brown tops and grayscale mushrooms. This one's folded over on itself, exposing all of its surface to the sun, dumping all of its spores. Pretty cool. What the hell?